Today we're gonna see if we can unlock the rest of these upgrades for the drill and then get as far down as we can because there's more good stuff hiding below. And speaking of good things, I've been talking to the developers of this game and we want to give something good to you. If you're a fan of the game, then there's a special code that will give you 10 tickets for completely free. You just gotta go to the chest area and redeem it, and then 10 tickets are yours, which is enough to buy a gold chest. Now let's get to drilling. First things first, we need to see what this upgrade over here needs. It needs 3,000 uranium 1, and we have 2,800 already, so we need to open up some room for that. Now some of these other upgrades cost quite a few things of like red diamonds and regular diamonds, a lot of regular diamonds, and some other things over here. So we can go ahead and sell all the stuff that does not need to be there for the upgrades. And we do get a lot of money from the blue obsidian. I love it. And our chest collector collected some chests for us, so that'll be good for us as well. 10-minute time lapse, I like it. A lot of pay night, and a 3-minute time lapse, and we're full again. And the good news is we only need 150,000 pay night for this upgrade, so we can lock that down and then sell all this for lots of money. And then we'll also make sure that these scientists have things to use as well. There it is, a 10-minute time lapse. I like it. That speeds the drill up very nicely. And then we'll also stop by the trading post. Ooh, cargo expansion. I'm okay with that. Very nice. And now our capacity went up to 1.7 million. Ooh, and we completed a thing. Find a relic. And we get a basic chest from that for a 9-minute time lapse. Ooh, a Midas touch. Increases chance of selling for twice the price when selling minerals and isotopes by 50%. Let's get a 10-minute time lapse there. 11-minute time lapse actually. And that completed this scientist work. Ooh, a relic bag, but that's a high abandon chance. Mineral pile it is. And there's really no reason for me to sell any of these isotopes right now because for one, I need them for upgrades, and two, money is really not an issue right now. I'm also really considering using money to increase the efficiency of the miners, but we also need a whole lot of dollars. Oh wait, we can craft this one. Perfect, the fission engine. That should give our drill so much speed. 2 minutes until the next layer. Ooh, that looks cool. If we give this person some black opals, we get the Midas touch buff again, which doubled with this should make it a 100% chance, right? I think that's worth it, or it just doesn't stack at all and that was a waste. But then we get another chest from the chest collector. Ooh, black opals again. I pretty much got all of them back. And I need to save some of these for upgrades, but I can sell them. Now the challenging thing is I need a lot of diamonds for this upgrade. Thankfully I have the storage space to fill it, but it's also gonna take most of it. And there's also really no awards that I'm going to get soon enough for it. So sorry Jank, you're getting abandoned. And it's time to sell some more things. Ooh, Midas touch got us to sell black opals for twice the price. Very good. There's a lot of other things I can sell too. I do need coltan, but I can sell that for twice the price. And then sell all this basic stuff for twice the price. Now we get a new cave with all the time in the world to collect all of these. Wow, there's a lot in here. And then we'll send another basic drone down to this point so it can start to collect those things. And then we'll see what they come up with and send the third one that way. Ooh, we have some good things farther down both of these tunnels, and it's a good thing I didn't send a drone down here because there's nothing there. And this little guy's gonna get both of the repair things or the building things and a big pile of money. So he's doing the good job. And this one's on his way back. Very nice, the first drone is back, which means we get the buff. Ooh, drill speed, very good. And a chest with a lot of paynite in it and a lot of this blue obsidian. I'm surprised how much blue obsidian gets harvested, considering it's like one of the slowest things. But we can also benefit from a chest this guy came up with. Ooh, a 9-minute time lapse, and that got us 2 layers deeper. Very good. And there's a mud thing right there. We almost have enough fuel to send a drone quickly to grab this time lapse. And we'll also get this researcher started again. Ooh, now both have a chance of abandonment, but this one's only 30 minutes, so I can go on this. And that drill speed is indeed faster. There's only like a few minutes between each layer now. And now I have enough fuel to collect this time lapse with the aerial drone because he's so fast. Ooh, and there's another time lapse down this tunnel. Once this drone gets back, I might be able to send out another aerial drone to get it. Actually, wait, no, never mind. These things take a lot more fuel than that. Well, at least this one's coming back, and he'll have plenty of fuel left over. And now that drone is back, so we get both of these building materials and a lot of money. And now the second drone is back, so we can utilize this time lapse. 10 minutes go by right now, which gets us 2 more layers deep and completely full on goods. So we just slim down all of this, and then we wait a little more. I feel like I could spare the time to send a basic drone down this way and collect as many goods as he can. So I'll send him to this one. He's got 13 minutes, so it should be enough time for him, hopefully. If it isn't, I'll be surprised. Oh, also, it's been a while for one of these mineral nodes to show up. Oh, wow, that makes a lot of diamonds per second. Do I still keep that? I hope I do. Oh, that's enough diamonds for the upgrade. Yes, craft it. Very good. So now I have everything I need for this upgrade, or I could get this upgrade if I just had a little more polonium 1.
1 hour later.
Plus, we get a couple layers deeper for the last upgrade from Golem. Your usefulness is about to run out, friend. And we're also getting downwards of 172 kilometers. I can see why this is an idle game. You just kind of gotta let things do the work. The only thing left I need for this upgrade is 30,000 red diamonds. Why can't I find an ore deposit of that down here. Or maybe someone that wants to trade for it. No one ever does. But we do have the goods from the drones that we sent down previously, so let's get the buff first. Ooh, the Midas touch. That'll be good for selling the ores, and we get $111 million from that. And then the small chest here gets us an 8-minute time lapse. Very good. That means we have more things we could sell. Oh no. No! Gilbert was a victim of a cave-in? All he wanted was a banana. Oh, poor Dr. Gilbert. He lasted all of not even one episode. And I still have no tickets to rescue him. Oh, well. At least Layla's a real trooper. She's only got an hour left on this golden pike. Okay, little drone, what mineral pile do you have for me this time? Lots of painite. Very good. And then chest should give, ooh, a 6-minute time lapse. I like that. New trader at the post? Okay, you want red diamonds. That's not what I want here. 32 million diamonds for $1 billion? That's a good deal, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, especially with the Midas touch. Can you imagine if the diamonds got hit with the Midas touch? And just this value by itself is 2 billion. Oh, yes, we did it. Diamonds sold for twice the price, and now we have $10 billion. Oh, that's amazing. Let's sell the rest of this. Ooh, okay, yeah, good things. Midas touch is amazing. Okay, now this is actually interesting. I had a drone earlier collect a time lapse, and now this one's carrying back a chest, and there's a buff right there. This should be a good combo. So now that drone is back and we have the fuel for this. It'd be nice if I could get that buff back before the Midas touch ran out. I don't think that's gonna happen though. So what we'll do instead is open each of these up, starting with the time lapse and the treasure chest for $200 million. And now the time lapse should give us plenty of minerals to sell with the Midas touch bonus. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, very nice, 12 million. Hey, you know what that means? Not only do we have enough for this upgrade here, we can upgrade the efficiency of the miners too. And that gave us the educated workforce achievement, which gives us 5 building materials. Okay, that's pretty neat. So that we can use those building materials, ooh, to increase the productivity of the manager. Definitely not anything with the chest collector because that takes the red diamonds that I'm saving up. If I saved up enough black opals, I could increase the drones in the cave, or level them up, that is. I think the manager will be okay there. Oh, maybe I'll wait on that. And look at these little miners go. They got little vehicles that they're riding. Ah, that's amazing. And Layla only has a half hour on this golden pike. Oh, I really hope she pulls through. And not just because she's my last scientist. Oh, wow, and there was another buff in this cave. I don't think I'll have enough fuel to send another air drone over to it. Or maybe I will. It'll be close. I also cannot believe that the next efficiency upgrade is $40 billion. I don't think I've ever had that much. And I like how when one of them finds a chest, he's just still hovering on the thing. Oh, that's amazing. And more black opals. So I actually could afford these drone refuel things now. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe the max fuel is a good idea? Or the refuel rate. I'm gonna go with the maximum fuel. That should be good for us. Now the question is, does that give me enough to send another drone down right now? No, it doesn't. But we will get pretty close to sending out another drone in a little bit, as long as this guy makes it back with the most amount of fuel. He burns through it kind of quickly, which I get that he's fast, but come on, be more efficient, because we still have to wait a little bit to get 150. Ah, well, at least he came back with another buff. Ooh, elemental pike. Increases the chance of finding isotopes by 50%. That'll be interesting. And I'm already seeing some pop up now. And I feel like now's the time to start saving on the polonium 3. I have no idea how much I'm gonna need in the future. All right, little chest, tell me your secrets. 8-minute time lapse. All right, 191 kilometers. New trader at a trading post. Ooh, basic chest for a little bit of money. I can afford that. And it's a basic chest, which is always a good thing to get, especially when it gives a 10-minute time lapse. Very good. And now we have another painite cluster. How much do you give? 51,000 per click. I like it, especially when we can sell all we have for another $1 billion. And now I'm not sure we're gonna have enough time for another drone to make a run, so we're gonna stop with this cave. Oh, Layla's almost done with the golden pike. Layla, you are just the best right now. Did you know that? Like, Gilbert didn't even last one video, but you've been there with me since the beginning. Anyway, good on you. Wait, are you? She had less than a minute left, and she goes and abandons? Why would you do that? It was right there. Rescue Layla for 3 tickets? You jerk. I can't believe I put so much trust in you, Layla, and you went and invented hover boots, which is cool, but that's not what you're here for. That was right there. You know what? I don't even care. Just abandon you. Who needs scientists anyway? You know it's bad when the manager's more reliable than the scientist. At least the workers never let me down when finding chests until they give building materials. Is everybody against me today? What did I do? Nothing like stepping away for a ton of minutes and seeing a lot of goodies waiting for us. Like 2 chests that are side by side with time lapses inside. A lot of time lapses inside. That one actually put us at full capacity. Very cool. And a lot of money in this one. And the last one down here has more money. And there's a lot of deposits here too of black opals that give almost 40,000 per thing now. Ooh, and check it out. We've reached 200 kilometers down. And now the terrain is looking different. Very interesting. And wow, all the black opals that we've been collecting are $1 billion in themselves. I like it. And there's a cave here that I didn't even notice. Might just send a drone out to the fork in the road here to see what is ahead and then regret not checking back sooner because I might not have time for that. Oh, great. And the spot I told the drone to stop is just radioactive. Well, have fun with that. And we'll grab this chest here right below the trading center that has a 5-minute time lapse. This person is offering a lot of coltan for 1.5 billion, but I don't think that's an even payout. So I'll go for the basic chest trade instead. Hey, we have a scientist. Ziggy. Hello, Ziggy. Are you gonna abandon me like the rest of them? We'll start you off easy with 0% chance of abandonment. Oh, and there's a time lapse right there. Drone, will it make it? I think it will. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. And we're only 3,000 red diamonds away from the last upgrade of Golem, which means I won't have to look at that phase anymore. And sadly, the cave collapsed with both of the drones in there. Ooh, but another cave opened right away. That's lucky. Gonna get all the time in on this. So I'll send the first drone to this node here so it can scout out the rest of the tunnel. There's 2 rocks right here, which is kind of a waste, but that should also just mean that these later ones are guaranteed to have good things. Ooh, there's a buff down this tunnel here and another obstacle here, so it's a good thing we're using an air drone to scout things out. And there's 2 chests weighing down the tunnels with building materials and building materials. Wow. All right, so it looks like the drone is gonna pick up money when it gets to this point. $500 million, not too bad. Chest in here has more black opals. What's with the game giving me so many black opals? Like, sure, I can sell them for over $1 billion, but I'm just like, why? Okay, now the drone has scouted everything out and there's a time lapse way down at the end here with no other obstacles in the way, so we can just go and collect this and it should have enough fuel for that, and then eventually we should have enough time to collect this buff as well, so this will be a complete cave. Haven't had one of those in a while. And more black opals down here because the game loves them for some reason. Ooh, another case of 2 chests being right next to each other, and we have another scientist. Wow, and a 10-minute time lapse, very cool. And Ziggy got done here, so we got a lot of diamonds from him. And you, Jank. Oh, I remember you. You're gonna go here. And now let's sell all the things because we're at capacity. And look at that, we have enough red diamonds. Yes, final upgrade here. Enormous cargo, 3.4 million capacity. Oh, that's amazing, finally. And wow, this cave is deep. So we will just do what we do and send an aerial drone way ahead to scout ahead. And thankfully, each cave has its own source of fuel, so we don't have to interfere with the foraging of this one. Now let's see, 16 minutes. If I were to send a basic drone, would that be enough time for this one here? I'm not so sure. I feel like it'd be more worth it to wait for this drone to come back and then use the leftover fuel to move into this one. Meanwhile, I'll get a 7-minute time lapse from here. Oh, and look, I finally have a use for all the black opals I've been collecting to get a basic chest. With a 10-minute time lapse, that's perfect. Because it seems like every layer now takes at least 10 minutes to break through. And now we're at 206 kilometers. Let me just get these small mineral piles from you. Plenty of paynite. Wait, pay cut? Decreases minor hire and upgrade costs. Well, I don't really need that now. Plus, that's a higher chance of abandonment than I would like. More minerals. Okay, I'm kind of worried I'm gonna need to send another drone to pick up whatever this guy's bringing back. He is running very low on fuel. I don't think he's gonna make it. The question is, where's it gonna drop the time lapse? And the fuel is gone. Okay, it dropped it at this point here. That's actually not too bad. I just don't have the means to send drones to capture both, unless it's this little guy here. There's 13 minutes. I could probably get away with it. He's just gonna have a hard time getting through these boulders. We'll see how he does. Chest with a 6-minute time lapse, and chest with a lot of black opals again. And now Ziggy's done. So we get, ooh, blue obsidian, very good. That pays a lot. Go get some more minerals. And more black opals down here. That seems to be the item of the day. So I know the drones get upgrades as well. Granted, they cost a lot, but that might be something to look forward to in the future. Not right now though. Let's just make a cool 1.8 billion. Actually, I don't even need to hold on to the red diamonds anymore. So now we can get 2 billion. Very good. And we could get another 2 billion just from the polonium 3. Like I said though, I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay, well this guy is taking a sweet time going through the cave. He's only got 7.5 minutes left, and he still has to go through a second boulder in order to get to this time lapse. At least I'll be able to send out a second aerial drone in time to gather this chest. And just as promised, aerial drone away, and give me that. 10-minute time lapse. I like it, especially when it completes the scientist's excavations. I'm a real fan of low chance and the low time, so this again. And just as I thought, the guy is finally making his way back. And he is absolutely not having enough time. Time for another batch of a bunch of chests. Ooh, and these two are only one layer separated. That's kind of cool. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Red diamonds. Well, now's a good time to give it. I could have used that way sooner. More money. Time lapse. Very good. More minerals. And more minerals. And collect all these black opals because it's the game's favorite thing. And now we have more money. And lastly, money. And that is another layer down to 215. And check it out, even though our capacity is 3 million and some change, we max it out. So how much does that pay out? 2.8 billion? All right, I could sell all of that. And the isotopes, oh, that would be another 2.6 billion. That's really tempting, but I'm gonna hold on to that for next time because probably need it next time. And just open this chest for a 6-minute time lapse. And oh, that'd be a good payout right there, I think. Sure, I'll do that. And then immediately sell it all for another 3 billion. Now we're up to $21 billion. And everything is looking nice. So I tell you what, that is where the video is gonna end. It looks like there's more secrets further down because the terrain changed. If you guys wanna see more of that, then be sure to let me know. And be sure to use a special code so you can get 10 free tickets, courtesy of the developers. So thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern. And I'd like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Mr. Cripple 1, Ancient Elixir 1, Corby Farm, Dakota C, Donamoto, Devion X, Muffin Stuffer, Lucas S, Ali B, Splattersax, The Real Nickname, Edward, and Hateful Harold.